Hi, YouTube. Thanks so much for listening to Holistic Living Consulting. We really appreciate it. Be sure to always give us feedback. Let us know what you would like to hear about, what health challenges or emotional challenges you're having. We want to support you and guide you on this road to health and happiness. Tonight, we're going to be talking about lupus, which oftentimes when people say the word lupus, you think it's just one type, but it's actually different types of lupus. For anyone who's been following me for any period of time, you may know that I'm thriving with systemic lupus, been in remission 3 years now. But there are other types like discoid, which primarily affects your skin, and nephritis, which is going to affect the kidney. So, when we talk about lupus or any autoimmune condition, what has happened, your body looks at a particular part of the body and thinks it's foreign. So when it thinks it's a foreign invader, your body is going to get in gear and start attacking. It's going to attack itself. So what causes our bodies to attack itself? Oftentimes, although with lupus there isn't a definitive this is what caused it, for many people a flare, your initial flare, is normally brought on by some type of stressor in your life. But another factor along with stress, definitely diet, the things we're eating, drinking, even our emotional diet, the people we surround ourselves with, that all plays a role in our autoimmune health. So when we talk about lupus and want to alleviate the symptoms you're having, or even possibly reverse lupus in your body, one of the first things we want to do is just take a good look at your diet, your physical diet, emotional diet. We want to get rid of the things that's hindering us, that's blocking our body from thinking it has a member that's foreign to it. So we want to get rid of. Oftentimes we want to get rid of the soda. Want to cut that soda out of our diet. mm, Fall back on meats, especially the pork. Want to get that inflammation out. With bread, we want to cut down on the wheat, rye, and barley because oftentimes for us lupis, along with having lupus, oftentimes we have other types of autoimmune conditions that's related to our gut health because honestly, good health begins with a healthy gut. So, cutting out that wheat, barley, and rye probably will be beneficial to you. Another thing you definitely want to do is increase your fruits, veggies, eating those at least 4 to 5 servings a day and consuming those fruits and veggies with every single meal, incorporating those fruits and veggies in your meals as well as in your drinks. An easy way to do it with your drinks, making smoothies, having your base for your smoothie as a super green, like a spinach or a kale. And with that base, you can add any types of fruit or veggies of your choice. And you may be thinking, well, I'm not a big green person. What's going to help until you get adjusted to eating the super greens? just having the fruits, that's going to help with the taste of it. And you can always add flavor enhancements, cinnamon, honey. They help with the flavor until you get adjusted to it. Another thing that's really important with lupus, especially for most people who have systemic lupus or lupus nephritis, we definitely want to be taking a probiotic along with a prebiotic. And what that is going to do, it's going to give us the bacteria that our body does need, because our body does need bacteria. We just need the healthy bacteria to make sure that the body is fighting off infections, because you probably notice with living with a autoimmune condition like lupus that you get sick a little more with the various bugs floating around. That's because your immune system is compromised. So beefing up on the probiotic that has a prebiotic as well will help. When selecting a probiotic, you definitely want to make sure that you're taking one that has live cultures. Live cultures. That way, you know you're getting the real deal, authentic probiotic. And I recommend taking a probiotic that has in the billions. The one I choose, I think it has about 20 billion active cultures. So you really want to make sure you're getting one with a high concentration of those good, healthy bacteria, along with your probiotic. Taking a multivitamin, really, really important, because oftentimes with us luppies, you're deficient in nutrients like vitamin D, vitamin K. Probably noticing that you're way more tired than you ever been in your life, and that's because of the vitamin deficiencies, especially with vitamin D. That's a huge source of energy for our bodies. And when we're deficient in that, it's also going to affect our iron levels. So you may notice your iron levels are low, your folate's low, maybe anemic or borderline anemic. So getting a good, well rounded multivitamin is going to help with that. One vitamin that's on the market catered specifically to luppies is Lupavita, Lupavita, Lupavita. Really great product. I highly recommend it. I took it every day for a really long time, just to help get my body the nutrients it needs. So highly recommend that. It's available on their website, also available on Amazon. So highly recommended vitamin that gives so many of the vitamins that you're probably deficient in having lupus. Another thing that's really important in achieving just that overall health, especially for those who are dealing with pain, common problem with lupus. We want to get that pain under control. We really want to combat that, because we want to be as active as possible. We want to exercise. We want to have a healthy weight, because we do know that being overweight greatly impairs our health with lupus, and it also can bring on other conditions. And as we previously mentioned, your immune system is already compromised. So we really want to do everything in our power to keep our body active. So having that healthy weight, reaching that ideal weight if you're not there, really important. If you're experiencing joint pain, one thing you can do to help overcome that so you can exercise more, using essential oils, really great for pain. I highly recommend lavender, really helps with the pain, frankincense, and peppermint. Really good choices for combating pain. Just remember, in using essential oils, safety is first. So before you use any type of essential oil, you want to make sure that it's pure, no additives added, no fragrances added. Another thing, in applying the essential oils directly to your skin, we definitely want to use a carrier oil first, applying that to our skin just to make sure that our skin doesn't have any redness or sensitivity from the essential oils. So, carrier oils, you can use coconut oil, jojoba oil. You can find that in any local retailer, Walmart, Target, can get some coconut oil. And be sure to apply that generously to your skin before applying a pure essential oil. And that's really going to help combat the pain that you may experience in working out. And remember, when you're working out, start out with baby steps. Here on YouTube, they offer some great videos for yin yoga. It's really a great option to work out and ease your way into it. It's not only going to help you move your muscles. It's also going to help with relaxation and help with the balance as well. You might notice that you're not totally on kilter, which is another thing that's common with lupus. So I hope this has gave you some practical tips on things you can do to help alleviate your symptoms with lupus. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, send us messages on any ways we can support you. If you haven't already, head on over to our Facebook page on Facebook, Holistic Living Consulting. You'll find us there at Live Healthy for Life. Feel free to message us, inbox us with any issues you have on things that's stopping you from having the health and happiness that is yours. Thanks so much for tuning in to Holistic Living Consulting. Until next time, this is Cassandra Hill, your certified wellness coach, guiding you on the road to health and happiness.